Hey guys, I'm Nick. I'm out in the backyard. I'm excited to take a few minutes today and show you guys our new kayak handle. We took the time over the last 2 to 3 weeks and we redesigned it so that it would fit the top water of the Predator and the Sportsman series. One handle fit on the side of all of them. We also redesigned the front and rear handle for the top water and Sportsman series to make it stronger. And that was the main goal from the get-go, was just to redesign it, make it stronger. You know, we've shipped out well over 500 of these things to people across the world, and we've had a few fail, about 7 to 10, which is a super low percentile, but it shouldn't happen. When we first designed this product, we designed it for me, right? It was just designed for me and to go fishing and put my fish finder there. But since designing it in September of last year, we have shipped them out all over the place and people have used them for a variety of different things. And from the feedback I've got from them, I saw areas to improve it, and I finally spent the time to figure out how to do it. It took a bit of time. Obviously, talked about before, I am not an engineer, so I get into AutoCAD and I learn and I learn and I learn and I find ways to improve it. You know, I've probably redesigned it 3 times, but they weren't better. You know, they weren't functionally better, and I didn't want to put out an item that wasn't going to be an actual improvement. So one of the first things was just a suggestion. It wasn't really a problem, it was just a suggestion. Man, Nick, I would like to have 2 of them on my kayak. I want one to be a handle still, because the original handle design, you couldn't put your hand behind it. So we rounded it off. That way you can put your hand behind it. So you can still function as a carry handle. You can pick it up, you can move it around, you can do what you gotta do. Then the next thing was strength. I put a 7-inch fish finder on there and I've never had any problems with my handle breaking. However, people have put 10-inch fish finders on there. People have actually used this as an outrigger to troll their rods away from the kayak. We don't do that, or I don't do that. So that's something that I didn't have any experience with, and it's amazing when you put out a product how many different ways people will use it. So what I did was I went in and I found a way to make it stronger, and we found out over those, those 10 or so broken handles that the weakest link was definitely the track part, because it didn't have as much bite on the outside, and everyone that broke in the same location. So I changed the printing, I changed how round it was, I made some changes, but it wasn't good enough in my opinion. So how do you make it better? You get rid of the track. So I took the time, I deleted the track system, I made it so the T-bolt will fit in the bottom like so. Goes right in there, then you can mount your track mounted, your T-bolt mounted accessory. I will tell you that it does not work with the Yak Attack mount that has the alignment tabs on it, and it doesn't work with that on purpose. I don't like that mount, and that mount was probably the leading cause in some of the handles breaking, because it doesn't actually mount flush, and it actually has a little bit of play and it bounces from time to time. I recommend the Ram mounts. I put links below. I put links on our website so you guys can get the items that I use with it, because that's what the product was designed to work with. So your T-bolt will just slide in from the bottom like so. You'll take your Ram ball or whatever you got, you just tighten it down like that without any kind of issues. It's very, very simple, same as before, except for instead of having 2.5 inches of wiggle room, that wiggle room is gone. Doing that makes the handle stronger. No one should run into any issues with breaking it. You should be able to put those 10-inch fish finders on there. You should be able to put your rod holder on there and troll like it's an outrigger and do a variety of things. If you guys have any questions about that, drop a comment in the comment section or shoot me an email at nick@Navarre Kayak Fishing. I think this handle is going to go over much better than the original one, and the original one absolutely crushed it. Yeah, that's about it. I hope the video was thorough enough for you guys to see. It still screws in like the old one does. You just remove the factory handle, you just remove this guy, 2 screws on each side, and you're good to go. Nothing to it. That's it. That's all I got. If you guys have questions, comment section, shoot me an email. Thanks for watching.